Hi, Sagittarius. This is going to be your love and life message for the beginning of November for the next couple of days. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Sagittarius. Please keep in mind, as always, though, you guys, this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. Please don't let the name fool you. I read for Libra and Sagittarius exclusively on this channel every 3 to 5 days. Although I have not been able to keep to that schedule for the last few weeks because we've been traveling coast to coast. We're kind of in between homes. I'm reading at a writing desk in my in-laws' guest bedroom right now. I know you can't see really well. We're going to make it work. I don't have my full setup yet the way I wanted to, but this works. I can read anywhere. Except for a bed. I can't read tarot in a bed. I've tried. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see everything okay. Link to my website for private readings is down below, and subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for you. I will start reading for you again more regularly. All right, Saggy Sag, the angels that walk among us, my angels. I love my angels so much. It really looks like the beginning of November in like an intimate relationship. It could be romantic, it could be family, it could have to do with an ex, a friend, your boss, whatever. Take it as it resonates for you. There's a huge theme that came out of all 3 oracle decks and the tarot about giving and receiving in relationships. And when I say giving and receiving, we're talking about financial generosity here. So you could have been very generous up until now. Someone else might have been really generous with you. I do think it's important to have conversations about that because I'm not seeing the 2 of Cups. And so things need to be talked about between you guys. I think I will do an extended for you. So the first message is out, channeling messages for you guys beginning of the month. Generosity and grace. But then courage to purify. Love is at the bottom of the deck and healing, wanting love and healing. So this is about a loving relationship. There is love, generosity, and grace. Someone's been very generous and someone's been very gracious. But now it's time to have the courage to purify. I'm sensing that there has been an over-generosity maybe. Someone's been very gracious and accepting or gracious and giving. Some of you have been dealing with a Libra, a Virgo, or a Leo. I'm also hearing a little bit of Aquarius just now. But it's time to have the courage to, I think, if you've been overly generous, it's time for you to maybe start to gently draw boundary lines with someone. Or I do think it's possible that something is going to change. I also think that someone really wants to offer someone the world here, but I don't know that you 100% feel like that's right for you at this time. Out of the I Am Oracle deck, encouragement from Spirit. I am secure. I know that my finances will be taken care of, even when I don't see how. I am secure. Also, I'm not stressing. I know that worrying only blinds me from the beauty that is all around me. What came out, it flew into the reverse, though. I am ready to receive. I know that I can manifest all that my heart desires. What? Sorry, this deck sticks together. And I'm not taking up space. I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing it small. Okay. You may feel like you've been taking up space, and Spirit's saying, you're not taking up space. Like, if you feel like you've been taking up space in someone's life and they've been very generous with you, or you've been generous with them, again, like, where's the 2 of Cups? A conversation does need to be had. Some of you are about to be finished being on the receiving end of something. Maybe you don't want to be showered with gifts anymore. You're ready to, some of you might be cutting someone else off a little bit. I'm also hearing that for some of you, this is another person in your life. You're close to this person. If this isn't happening to you, you know, there's someone else someone's been receiving a generosity, but that's about to run out. I can see here. So someone is worried about feeling secure financially, and they're very stressed about it. Spirit's reminding you that the abundant universe will provide someone. Moving into November, some of you really are going to rethink like your mindset surrounding security, stability, the second house, the pentacle realm. Are you in a lack fixed mindset? Are you in a survival mindset versus a thrive mindset? You can actually be in a thrive mindset and still live on a budget. You know, Saturn and Capricorn teach us that. Don't listen to me. I'm a Libra. I'm bougie. And we're flaky and bad with money, us Libras. I am sometimes. I have been. But it's like no more receiving. And someone does feel like they're taking up space. Sorry, I was listening to see if some more messages came through. Just a little bit more messages of love protected. You are safe and divinely guided from interference. There's been an external party intruding on the relationship. Those could be people, but it could also be work, money, anything could be and have been interfering. Right? Spirit's saying right now you're protected. You or someone else is protected from interference, but a decision needs to be made. It's time to decide about the relationship. Why? Because balance, one person is giving too much. Yeah, it's like, I gotta say, it always really, it's really beautiful to me when all the oracle decks and the tarot talk together. They're not telling me different things about different people in your life, but it's definitely time to make a decision about something because one person in a relationship is giving too much. You might have been trying to protect someone else from interfering. Someone might have been very generous with another person because it was a way to shut somebody up. Something like that. Yeah, complicated. There's a King and Queen of Swords on the table here, and there's 2 Queens of Wands. So it's going to be different for each of you. Take it as it resonates for you. Overall energy of the reading is the 4 of Pentacles. So that's the miser. That's a penny pincher. I mean, the 4s are about stability in the tarot. And so if this is you or if this is someone else, it's about making sure you have a solid foundation. This guy does look like he's holding on to something and that he doesn't want to let go of. So it's about keeping that stability, but the way someone's feeling is the Ace of Pentacles. That might be a new job, a marriage, an opportunity of some kind. You're being seen as the Queen of Wands. There you are. So I'm picking up on feminine Sagittarians. What you need to know or your advice is the 2 of Pentacles. Uh-oh, what do I do? And the final outcome is the 4 of Cups. Sometimes you need to think about it, but with the 4 of Cups, you kind of need to feel about it. You don't really know. Someone doesn't really know. There could have been a triangulation here, like a third party thing, because I do have the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. I'm hearing that someone felt like they were obligated. They had to like take care of an ex or maybe friends or parents or maybe an adult child. Someone might be cutting someone else off now. So with the 4 of Pentacles, I have the 6 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. I think this is you. But this Queen of Wands and the Lovers could have been someone else. They could have been a person on the side. It could have been you. And the 6 of Pentacles is almost it is the opposite of the 4 of Pentacles. This is a generosity, but someone's on the receiving end of this and someone's on the giving end. Person on the giving end usually doesn't want to unbalance their scales. They are very careful. I'm hearing someone has been keeping track of money in, money out, generosity, given and received. I mean, the 6 of Pentacles can be kind of breadcrumby, but it can also be equal give and take. Watch out for someone playing games with you a little bit. But then this was interesting, and I'll be honest, I'm a little stumped. I mean, this is pretty personal, and this almost feels like a private reading, but this is a general reading, so I can't bake my noodle trying to figure this out. I'm not a computer or a wizard. I'll tell you what I'm hearing, though. I'm hearing a couple different things. So with this Ace of Pentacles, this is giving someone 1 pentacle. I only have 1 pentacle to give. It could be a new opportunity. We're starting a new cycle where we could plant a seed and manifest it into abundance. But then clarifying this, I have the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, who are these folks? Is that you and your person? Is this a new relationship that someone's getting into? Air signs? Now, these people don't need to be air signs. Maybe you have air in your chart. Maybe you both do. And I kind of get the sense that someone may be picking someone else. I don't know if you're being let down gently or someone else is. Sometimes these two, like I'll be straight with you. I can't sugarcoat it. These could be two really controlling people that lie, that are a little narcissistic, or it's like my way or the highway. But on the contrary, these two could be like, no, we're being really smart. I mean, I am a Queen of Swords. Air signs aren't all controlling, mean people. They can be. The Queen of Swords is a solution focused person, and the King of Swords is a strategist. And so you and this person might be going off and doing your own thing, or these two are together. Someone might be keeping some stuff from you. I'm definitely hearing like someone's being strategic. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's going on here? And I got the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, this is a new relationship. This is a new relationship that's maybe been kept on the down low. Maybe you and your person have kept some stuff on the down low, but now you're stepping it up. Maybe you're standing up to other people. The Queen of Wands might be someone else that was in the picture. Maybe she was getting something out of this relationship and now she's not. They want to be with you. They could be doing something else with someone else though. And this looks like seeing something, developing something, considering having the karmic empire with all 10 pentacles, marriage, all that, and the Fool. Someone's going for it here. Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, lots of Gemini over here. Now you're being seen as the Queen of Wands. She's listening. Look how she's listening with her ear cocked. I'm not getting up. I'm just going to listen. Clarifying this is the Four of Pentacles again, and then the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. Again, there could have been another fire sign woman. Now, this is a card combination of like a triangulation, a third party relationship. But with the Four of Pentacles, no more giving. Some of you have been very generous to a person that turned around and chose someone else. And if that's your situation, that blows. And I'm really sorry. Others of you, you might have been really generous with a person, and you may find out in November that they've actually turned around and done something else with someone else. I'm hearing so many stories. I can't say them all. There's something going on here, though, with like, it was one way for a while, but now it's another way. I also hear that this person, you know, maybe they've been very generous and they want to be with you, but some things have changed. Other people disapprove of your relationship. What you need to know are your advice is the Two of Pentacles. Make practical choices. It's not a make or break choice, but it's like you do have to be, how far can you go with just two pentacles? You might be doing two things at once. Consider, like, weigh your odds in a practical way, Sagittarius. If you do one thing, this will happen. If you do another thing, something else will happen. But somebody might have been juggling and they're not sure what to do. Clarifying this is the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Three of Pentacles. We have an Aries masculine showing up here. The Knight of Swords could be a young person, a kid, or someone really, I mean, Knights and pages are often people in our lives, but they're also actions. And someone might be feeling like they have to move quickly. They want to be in charge. Someone wants to do well, be a provider, be boss up. Aries here. And then the Three of Pentacles. But I think they are wanting to show you something. This person might have been talking out of both sides of their mouth. Like they could afford it last week, but now they can't this week, and they might not tell you why. I'm also hearing something about a baby and then getting married because of that, because someone's pregnant. But then the final outcome is the Four of Cups. Like someone doesn't know what to do. They don't know how to deal with this. They need to think about it. They need to feel about it. Clarifying this is the Knight of Cups. We have two knights on the table, the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Can I really drink this Kool-Aid? This is overwhelming. It's too much for me. And I'm struggling to see the truth. I'm all trapped in my head. There could be a younger water sign involved here because it showed up over here. You might have been very generous to my Sagittarian masculines. I hear you. I know not many of you here are Sag masculines, but I do hear you and I love you. my King of Wands. You might have been very generous with someone, but now they're going to go off and do something else. She's going to be pissed. Okay. And there could be other people here. Like they could have chosen you because you had emperor status, but they were young and immature. I'm also hearing this person might have been a little shallow because there's something that they don't see about you. Take it as it resonates. But their overall energy is the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Lots of knights. The only one we're missing is the slow-moving, comfort zone, living in, dependable Knight of Pentacles. Lots of big romantic expression, lots of grand gestures. You may need to think about this. Someone may be really giving you an opportunity as well, but you're not sure you want to take it. I do think that this person wants to impress you. I think they're very passionate. I think they're all fired up and romantic and charged. I think that they think they have so much money, they can eat it, they can roll in it. They want to give it to you, or they have a high earning potential. Sometimes they may come off as shallow. Maybe they just like the finer things in life. They're a little idealistic and they're definitely rebellious. They may also be looking at people that are younger, flashier, whatever. I'm hearing that. But I'm also hearing really strongly, I'm struggling today because I can hear a lot of cross watchers. And I love you cross watchers, but you're annoying me today. I'm sorry. I'm hearing a lot of messages. I do think like the main message I'm hearing though, Sag, is that someone does really want to impress you. And they want to keep some stuff on the down low. But if there has been a third party interference and both of y'all were getting money or there was an equal investment, that's got to stop. It's like, what is someone investing in? What dream does someone actually want to pursue? Because someone is struggling. Yeah, and they're thinking about it. Isolated, insecure, they have issues. Someone has some money issues. You know what else, Sag? I'm also hearing that someone made you their side chick and they've really been in love with you all along, but you couldn't provide for them financially the way someone else could. They're thinking a lot about it. There is happiness here though, or the Leo, there's the sun, but someone just like doesn't know what to do. It's going to cost money. They're holding back about a job. Some of you are afraid to take a risk or an opportunity, or it's like there's something about the generosity of something or someone that is difficult to handle or see or deal with. Some of you really struggle to receive. You'd prefer to give, or you've been in a receiving situation, but it's not healthy for you. You could have a relationship with someone here that's strong, a new job, possibly strong. Leo features here, maybe something to do with Leo season, but it's like someone's not 100% sure they want to do that. Here's your energy. What are you doing, Sag? I mean, the last reading I did for you was kind of a tough love thing. You're the High Priestess. You're listening to your intuition with the Four of Cups. You're the Four of Cups. Either that or you're thinking about the High Priestess. You know, the wild pony that can't be caught, that elusive chick. Maybe you are that elusive chick. Listening to your intuition, not really sure what it is you want next, or it's like this cup is here, it's on your mind, you look pretty distracted. Thinking a lot about family, happily ever after, tribe. Some of you are kind of nostalgic, and the Chariot. There could have been a Pisces or a Cancer involved. Maybe you have that in your chart. Where am I going with my life? I notice the Chariot. Look how she's looking at the Ten of Cups. You may drive by someone's house and be kind of nostalgic. I'm also hearing that some of you will look around neighborhoods and think, you know, I'm ready to have a family. I'm ready to settle down and have a baby. I'm also hearing for a few of you, and it's not going to resonate for all of you, but it is for a few of you. Some of you, your parents want to do like an arranged marriage, or they want to set you up with someone. They've been funding your single lifestyle, but they don't want to anymore. And you're not sure you want to do that. Also, someone might really want to be like pouring it on and really wanting to be with you. They're going to choose you. You're the smart couple together, and you're going to go off and do what you want. But there has been a third party involved, and that's going to end. I'm hearing that this was a younger woman, and this man was like letting her use his storage. She had some of her stuff there. She's acting like a child. She needs to stand on her own 2 feet. He needs to stop taking care of her. It's just pissing you off. Like, get your ex out of our lives. I'm hearing that. But some of you, and they're like, no, I really want to be with you and I want to pour it on and we're going to work really hard together and I'm going to be more giving to you. And you're like, well, I mean, I do want to get married and have kids, I think. Or you're thinking about your family. You might be driving by homes, looking at new homes, or thinking about something or someone here. You're nostalgic. And I was like, why is the Four of Cups here? That's like, why are we listening to our intuition? Like, I think that instincts might be failing you a little bit at this moment, or you're struggling to trust your instincts. And so you're tapping into the psychic intuition. You're wanting that stability. But you're like, I don't know. With the Four of Cups, Death, Scorpio, the Eight of Swords, and the Moon. I think that you're afraid of transformation because there are too many unknowns for you at this time. I also think that some of you are going to have some interesting like flashbacks and downloads that Spirit is trying to tell you something about family and money and childhood and lacking mindset, lack mentality. I also think that this is the last message I'm going to deliver on this. Sometimes what's in the environment isn't a person. It is a projection of what you see could potentially happen. And a lot of other tarot readers won't tell you that. I will, because I'm not a liar. It's possible that this is a projection. And you're like, if I break free, I could like live this wild, romantic, bohemian lifestyle and like do really well for myself and make a ton of money. Or maybe I can get myself involved with these folks and it'll be really great. But there's someone else here that's like, no, you could do this with me and we could have a family and all that. And you're like, I don't know that I'm ready for all of this to end. But you're like, I have gotten my heart broken a lot. You need to feel about it and think about what you want. Like, yes, there's unknowns with the Moon here, and there's stuff that you're struggling to see. You're struggling to think about endings and new beginnings. I think you're nostalgic about stuff. I think you need the beginning of the month to like really get into your feelings and think about like, what is my intuition telling me? What does emotional stability mean to me? What is family and hearth and home and a beautiful neighborhood and that kind of like beautiful tribe? What does that mean to me? Do I really want that? Where, with the Chariot of Cancer, where am I going in my life? This could be another person you're thinking about. Like, am I ready for deep transformation? And I struggle because it's okay. Like, maybe you don't need to come up with a solution right now, but there is some stuff that you will feel trapped in your head about. If you need any help with that, we can book a private reading or a coaching session. I hate to see people feeling like this because of the Moon. Pisces here, like a lack of knowing. You can feel it, but you're just not sure. This is a thing, Like I feel this way at least 3 times a week. Okay. It passes. It will pass. You need a little bit more time to figure out what it is you want here. But there's something weird going on here. These look like very personal details that will resonate with you in a specific way. But this is the main theme, like having the courage to purify your life and from like feeling like you're taking up space or you need to be a people pleaser, or if someone else has been very generous and graceful, what you want to do next, what you want to invest in. And someone here is thinking, feeling like they're left out in the cold, or they have a lack mentality. And they're thinking about that now. That's deep. It's interesting. The relationship, like Spirit is trying to protect you from interference from third-party stuff, but somebody needs to make a decision about any kind of relationship they have in their life where one person is being overly generous. Again, I thought I was going to do an extended. I'm not going to now. Spirit saying, don't do it. But to say this one more time, where is the Two of Cups? Where is the conversation? Okay, where is the conversation, especially when we're talking about money and we have these fours on the table? When I have two fours, that's about wanting stability. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, and this stuff about generosity. It's like it really needs to be talked about. And there may be some things you need to take your blindfold off about, Sagittarius. I know you don't want to live like that. You're solution focused, forward moving people. This is just going to slow you down. And if it's slowing someone else down, I mean, could be like a father figure or something. That all needs to be worked out. I wish you well. I wish you the best. I hope this helped you, Sagittarius, and it resonated. I wanted to resonate. I wanted to help. Link to my website for private readings is down below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sagittarius Nation. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.